I think what you kind of need into the Nico to really contest the lane. I think if you go melee support, you're just going to get bullied out completely. Also, the fact that you have like the shielding from the Orianna, there's been a lot. Oh, there is a Doran roam right now. He got early prio.
Isn't this legal? Lane. Like, are you allowed to do this? Okay, ShowMaker is just dead. He's so deep in this lane. And now he has to all in on a Faker. Takes a turret shot, and he got the kill! Oh, man!
That feels like...
but yeah, he could have also just potentially flashed. He's like, what the hell is this?
I think maybe it was just in the mindset of like, if I can save my flash and kill him...
What did he mean by that? Is he just... Okay, he's okay. Oner is here, Lucid is... Oh! And now he's going to be forced to flash as Lucid extends that and makes him run. Q thing.
No, it's not magic missile, that's an orb.
No, I know, but...
Inner flame, it is inner flame.
Oh, it is inner flame. Nobody calls it that. Career's so dead. And Oner, easy pickup for him. Just rooted into the flag and drag, and now Smash going to be forced to flash away. He might still die here, as tons of damage is coming out. The flash fourth shot gets the job done. And Keria lives, and so does Peyz. It's 2 kills for T1 in the bottom lane.
So nice.
I don't think that's the real name, but that's what everybody calls it.
Everyone calls it tether. I don't want to change that.
Like in
Focused resolve? No one's calling it that. Wait, hit.
Bruh. Okay, these Qs are not hitting, and now they're trying to bait them. It's a little bit obvious.
Actually, her upgraded Q is called Soul Flash, so...
Oh. The ability names change when you upgrade them.
It's getting too confusing, I give it.
She was actually in a bit of trouble here, although the equalizer does come down, and now Doran is burning, but he just gets autoed to the face, and the Hex Drinker, some serious value in that 1v1.
Yeah, the equalizer not getting any value because he doesn't have any cooldowns left, but this matchup's starting to get very scary for Siwoo. I mean, Siwoo was just so low. And everything connects, and the equalizer just gets very little value. The shield comes up. It was close, to be fair, but just well played there by Doran.
Yeah. Just understanding his kill range. So we do have Lucid pretty far ahead in farm, but Oner's being very active around the map, trying to find ganks and stuff. But the Void Grubs are going to go the way of Dplus KIA. It does look like this first Drake, though, should be traded, so T1 totally fine with this. Getting an early Infernal Drake. The Soul Flare comes over the wall.
Not enough to catch it. Oh, they're throwing everything.
And Oner didn't have Smite, so he actually just waited.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Matchup. So I'm worried for Siwoo. Also, when he hits level 11 and gets the upgraded...
We got the root coming down, and now Career's in a lot of trouble. He's just eating shots to the face, has to flash away. And it is all blocks there. As Keria was trying to make things interesting with Smash in the front line.
Yeah, Smash getting some good damage back and also blocking all the shots. Doing some more here.
Smash is just so good at Ezreal.
Yeah.
It is one of the champions that he first made his name on.
Ooh. Yeah. Well, saving grace, I feel like, for Dplus right now is that they have Smash on Ezreal. Doran has just hit level 11, though.
ShowMaker doesn't have Flash still, so I think he just dies unless Lucid can somehow save him as Faker holds the Emperor's Divide for the Xin Zhao. Very intelligent there, as he's able to keep Lucid out of the play.
Honestly, the angle was great because he pushed Lucid away, but didn't clip ShowMaker and knock him out of the Cataclysm. That is the matchup now, so...
I think he can kill him under turret as well. And
I think he thinks that too.
There it is. He's still going to go for the trade. I mean, might as well. And I say trade, but he's looking for the kill as the Harpoon does get Doran. And the Equalizer comes down. He's out of cooldowns, and the Equalizer does get him at the end of the day. And Doran oversteps. He was very strong. You see now that Faker is just able to lane against Siwoo as well.
There's no lane he's having fun in.
Good, yeah. Faker still has that cloth armor, by the way. I do wonder if he eventually just makes that Zhonya's, as Lucid is going to force a flash out of Oner, out of his own Cataclysm. As Oner perhaps overstepping here, and not perhaps anymore. Down he goes. That's the shutdown given over to Siwoo, who did TP into the fight.
Yeah, and Faker opting to stay towards the boss side of the map, pick up this tower.
And that's a pause.
Pause ends up coming in. Not still worked out fine. Not too much of an issue.
Are we? Yes. Yes, we are back in the action.
Faker's just farming bot lane, picks up the tower in return. An aggressive play by T1 on the top side. If you're not going to commit the members, is just gonna backfire now that Leandries has come in from Siwoo and that level advantage.
Well, Doran ganked for Faker, so now Faker has to gank for Doran. That's just the way it works. And by gank, they're just going to dive the turret as Siwoo is just going to be CC'd 100-0. Down he goes. Doran is going to take a bit of damage, but a very nice setup there from Faker and Doran.
Yeah, ult connects that time. Siwoo, no flash to escape. And now Faker picking up another turret on the top side. So T1 just getting gold across the map. They didn't get that Herald, but you know, what do you use the Herald for? Taking towers. So if you're just going to take the towers anyway, I think you're pretty happy. Dragon going to be seemingly taken here.
Yeah, no Emperor's Divine. ShowMaker not in a good spot here against Doran. Is just running him down. The Orianna's like, oh god, get me out of here. Yeah, and with no ShowMaker, that's a Dragon over to T1. And it's pentakills.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Okay. Faker does not have his Emperor's Divide, but he's taking a very aggressive trade. The team is following up, but you can see that Zhonya's coming in here. Pretty early bot with that early cloth armor that Faker did pick up as Oner going in, gets the kill, and Smash has to flash forward just to pick up the one in the trade. A very aggressive play from Faker in T1.
Crazy that Faker ends up living there, getting a lot of values out of the Seeker's Arm Guard in that passage of play.
Here at the LCK, don't take crazy aggressive trades because sometimes they can be risky, as trying to get the knockup while also avoiding the root kind of just gets Keria killed there. Lucid, nice to punish that one.
Heal you, Defiance.
It's okay. Nobody's gonna have any idea what we're talking about if we do use those names, but maybe we will anyway.
Yeah. Do you know what the passive's called?
No.
Gathering Fire.
Oh, that's cool.
That sounds like when you have a Infernal Soul Rift.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we have a bunch of ults being thrown out here. By a bunch, I mean Peyz's. And Keria does have to flash it. So still very good value. Nice dodge there on the root. Oner can just get away, although Lucid will follow. Feeling very strong on the Xin Zhao. He is quite farmed up. And nearly just takes on Oner. There it is. Smash gonna finish off the kill with one auto right after Oner flashes.
Smash is on a big power spike right now with that Triforce, with that Mermana, and he is really putting the hurt down whenever he's given a chance to. Lucid as well. For now, it's T1 with more control in the area.
Yeah, T1 last time around, they were able to get the Cloud Drake because ShowMaker just got pushed out of the bottom lane so early. This time around, he's able to exit the lane. They're trying to go in on the Xin Zhao, who just says, okay, you want to party, let's go. Goes in as a big trade. Both the junglers getting pretty low.
Yeah, but it's Oner using Cataclysm just on the Xin Zhao, and Lucid held his ult there. Could have burnt it, right, to mitigate a lot of that damage. Said, no, I want it for the fight. I'll hold on to it. And Oner will heal up off the Gromp, but I think lacking that cooldown, you feel a lot better. That being said, Doran just hit level 16. This Ambessa is a raid boss right now.
She's at least doing a good job of keeping him at bay. But if somebody gets rooted up and Doran gets access to a backline or really anyone, he is going to tear them apart. So
yeah, the amount of just stats you get on that level 16 ultimate is so absurd. TP coming in from Doran.
Look at Keria's angle.
He wants the shield, and Keria's coming on the flank as well.
Oh, he's just going to do it by himself. ShowMaker in a lot of trouble, and now Keria here on the flank. Lucid by himself on the Drake, and the flash comes through. They're able to catch Siwoo as well, as he does drop the equalizer, and now Keria helping him out as well as Smash over the wall. But it's still double kill going the way of Peyz, and the Drake going the way of T1.
She was getting a ton of value to turn that one around, but it's still T1 with the Dragon. They get the reward they want, and it's
just him. So
still T1 with the map control off the area.
And you can see they're not really rushing anything.
Have Seeker's Arm Guard picked up for Siwoo now, which is a big item completion.
All right, just going to ult on into Siwoo, who does take an immense amount of damage. And guess who's here as well? It's Peyz. Siwoo, I think, just dies. He does use that arm guard, and not entirely sure why, to be honest. And they're going to give that kill over to Peyz. Just trying to buy time, maybe, but the team was not in position to do Baron.
Yeah, I think he's about to come up. And Smash is bot.
Well, they don't have Smash. It is going to take a little while to take this Baron down, and that's really the hope here, as Lucid is the target. They're just going to turn on him. And we'll see if they have enough damage within that, as Peyz holding on to his shots for quite a while. And this type of Baron does do quite a lot of damage, as in goes Faker, trying to trade on the Keria, gets Lucid, and immediately goes golden. And Lucid eventually will go down. ShowMaker desperately trying to do something, but is incredibly low, and that's just going to leave Smash out to dry as he gets shot down by the Jhin. ShowMaker also gets baited into it. Siwoo respawns, TPs, and it's already over. Although, I say that. Doran backing on a ward, equalizer's down, but I mean, keeping them low, but that's about it.
Yeah, we have Soul in 15, and the respawn timers are a lot better for Dplus, so it means he's so low on HP that he'll eventually go down too. It's a very scrappy fight, but now back on the map, we have Dplus approaching slowly.
Yeah.
Faker has a crazy angle again.
Keria, where'd he go? He's dead. Faker just stabbed him a couple of times. Some soldiers, and that's going to be the end of that. Although Doran does go in, and essentially a zoning ultimate just to push them off of this Drake. This will be Chemtech Soul over to T1 as they continue to dominate this game one.
It feels like Faker is just specifically targeting Keria in these last two passages of play. He just is like, I can just bully this guy out. He's so squishy. I can pick him apart. He sees the opportunity. The least experienced player on the other team, and he's just taking him off the rift every time. We see now T1 starting up the Baron. Dplus trying to approach.
All right, they use that combo, but Keria's got this angle on the right side, and that's going to be the end of ShowMaker. Lucid not long for the world either, as the one-man Emperor's Divide does catch Siwoo. And yeah, T1, they bait them into yet another fight here. Keria respawns and doesn't hit a match or Q. And it's feeling pretty doomed for DK in this one. And maybe now they can take the Baron.
Yeah, T1 with so much setup, so many tools to get the fight going.
Oh, Keria.
Oh, not again.
I think he's no, he's not okay.
He is paper.
He's very not okay.
He is paper. He just gets decimated. Anyone looks at him, he just dies, if we're being honest. Not having a fun time in this game, I think is one way to describe it. And I think another person who's not having a fun time is ShowMaker right now on this Orianna. It feels like Smash is the only person who's kind of thriving in these fights. He's not able to do enough, right? Because everyone's dying around him. Yeah. So, you know, the GA on the Jarvan, even though Doran doesn't have that much armor in his build, just the base armor from being level 19, nearly level 20, and the plated steel caps is going to make him pretty tanky. Level 20, yeah. It's a
level 17 of Siwoo. This game has very much gotten out of control, and Doran this time says the dive will work. Although, it doesn't look like it's working. He does push Siwoo off of the play, who still has his equalizer, but...
The problem is the whole team moves up to help, which you can understand that natural reaction, but it means that bot ends up getting clapped on. Now they're going for a TP flank.
Yeah, they got to do something here. They're going to go aggressive onto the Nico clone. That equalizer pretty good, though. The zoning Pop Blossom going to help out quite a bit, although Keria eventually does go down. And Oner, it just feels almost unkillable. He's going to stick in there for quite a while. He's still alive. He's still going. This guy is really actually unkillable. And now Faker going to force the flash out of ShowMaker. And I think it's only a matter of time before we get a 1-0 scoreline for T1.
Yeah, I think that is it. They try to go for the TP flank, and honestly, Doran TP top at the same time. So T1 weren't expecting it, but it just didn't matter. There's too much gold, too many... Oh, end the game, end the game! Okay. Honestly,